Thank you. You too. Come on in. Come on in. Thank you. Thank you. Come on in. I'm about to do zodiac signs. Know, grow, and what to let go. I'm going to pick the signs at random unless somebody wants to drop me a sign. Come on in. So, I got my 3 horsemen of the enlightenment, which is the power of surrender, the soul's journey, and the moonology. So it's know, grow, and let go. I'm going to pick 1 card from each deck. I've got my stack of signs here. So I'm going to pick the signs randomly unless somebody wants to get me a sign to start with. All right, Capricorn, the first to jump. Where are you at, Cap? There you are. Can you see that? Can you see that? Can y'all let me know if y'all can see that so people coming in can let me know who I'm reading for? Okay, good. You guys can see this? I can see it. Can you see it? All right, we're on Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to know today? What does Capricorn need to know today? Ooh, right off the jump. What does Capricorn need to know today? What does Capricorn need to know today? All right, last card for the Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to know right now today? Well, I'm doing all of them, so wait patiently. All right, Capricorn. Our first card in Moonology is Balance Spirituality with Practicality. Second card for Soul's Journey is Change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. Third card, Surrender to Drama. No matter how emotionally charged the situation gets, remain calm and don't contribute to the drama. Staying centered will help resolve the issue more quickly. Okay, so right off the bat, Capricorn, I can see a sacral chakra blockage. That's something to do with sexuality and how you feel about yourself, some negative self-thought, some jealousy, some comparison. Comparison is the biggest theft of joy. You need some balancing. I feel like there's a decision you need to make that's going to involve some big changes in your life, and you're afraid to make those changes. All this orange on the table, that's a sacral chakra blockage, meaning that there's some fear. There's some underlying fear about some changes that are going to be happening. And you're sucking up a lot of the drama because of some empathic abilities. So people come to you with that drama, and you're there for it, and you need to start cutting out the people in your life that are sucking out of your energy, because they are there to suck that energy from you. So I feel like you know intuitively who I'm talking about, these people that you need to cut out in your life. See that sword right there? There's some people that you need to cut out in your life. And you're afraid to do that because you've had them in your life for so long, and you're afraid of that change. I feel like there may be a dependency issue here as far as you and this other person. But don't fear the change. Start making decisions based on clarity and not what other people think, and not you comparing yourself to other people. I feel like there's a huge decision that needs to be made, and you're not making the decision because you're afraid of the changes that it's going to bring. Let's see what else. So aside from the sacral chakra, there's also a throat chakra blockage, meaning you're not speaking up for yourself, or somebody's lying to you, or you're lying to someone. Some truths are not being told, or there's a very, very big lack of trust. There's no clarity. And maybe that's why you're fear of this change, because you're not speaking up for what you truly desire, or maybe you just don't know. Something is in the dark right now. So stop fearing the change. Make a decision. Cut out the people in your life that are bringing up all the drama. And you know who I'm talking about because you're mad intuitive. Yeah. So there's people in your life that don't serve you, Capricorn. Don't be afraid to cut them off. I had to cut off a 20-year friendship. As soon as I ripped that fucking tape off, my life started getting better. I was just so afraid to let go because it's all I knew. It's all I knew. Get out of that fucking comfort zone. Stop being afraid. The change gonna come whether you like it or not. All right, that's Capricorn. That's Capricorn. Give me another sign or I'm gonna pick it myself. Girl, Amazon, or I'm sorry, I don't mean to assume gender like that, but I got these off Amazon. It comes in a pack. All right, Gemini was up first. All right, we're on Gemini. So if you're new, we're doing the Moonology, Soul's Journey, and Surrender, Know, Grow, and Let Go for each sign. Right now we're on Gemini. This is what Capricorn got. Can y'all see that, Gemini? Let me see if I can make this better. It's hard to do the reverse screen thing. Like, how do I get that up there? I need something. And then which way is it going? This way. Okay. Gotta move my crystal ball. Give me 1 second. I hate this reverse mirror thing. All right. Can we see that? Good morning. Good morning. Can we see we're on Gemini? Know, Grow, and Let Go. What does Gemini need to know today? What does Gemini need to know right now today? What does Gemini need to know right now today? No, I haven't tried hypnosis. I wanted to because I'm an alcoholic. I've been in recovery for some time now, but I did want to try it. Why are there so many witchcrafters? That's a question for your own journey, sir. Or ma'am, or whoever. Nope, but you can pay for one. These are free right now. I'm doing the signs. What does Gemini need to know right now? All right, Gemini, Moonology. Look at the bigger picture. Soul's journey, growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. Gemini, surrender to procrastination. Now is the time to jump on the goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. Okay, so you're afraid of your success and some growth too. You're afraid of taking some risks right now, Gemini, as far as your job or your success or whatever it is you're moving forward. But you need to start looking at things for a new perspective. You are going to be successful. You just need to shoot for the stars. Do what needs to be done. I feel like there's a lot of adulting as far as your business or your job that needs to be done. There's some communication that needs to be had, but you're afraid to have it. You're up in your headspace about some negativity toward yourself, which is fucked up, because you can have this success. You are doubting it because of some past shit, and that's why. So get your ducks in a row, organize, ask for help. I feel like a lot of you Geminis are afraid to ask for help. You keep flip-flopping back and forth on what exactly your goal is and what exactly your destiny is. Just make the decision on what you want to do and do it. Growth is going to happen. Expansion is going to happen. I feel like you have all of these big dreams and these big ideas, but you're not doing anything about it, or you're not asking for help, or you're not getting educated about it, or you're not communicating these passions that you want to share with the world. And it's because of an underlying fear, like maybe you're not good enough, or maybe your ideas are crazy, or some shit like that. But you really have to look at how you can help heal people with your art, or whatever the fuck it is you're wanting to do. It's going to be healing for other people. I don't care what you think about right now, but whatever it is that you're trying to put out in the world, whatever it is you're afraid to say, it is going to be healing for someone else. So just look at the bigger picture. There's a whole broad spectrum here. A lot of you guys need some grounding. You're working too hard. You're working too hard in the wrong direction. You're doing too much work in the wrong direction. You're working hard and not smart is what I'm meaning to say. So success is there. The growth is going to be there. You just have to stop procrastinating and stop being afraid of the success, or stop being afraid that you're not good enough. All right, that's Gemini. The success is coming as soon as you make a decision about whatever the fuck it is you want. All right, so here are my prices. I am doing signs right now, though. All right. That's Gemini. That's Gemini. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Aquarius is next. Aquarius, the first to jump on. I'm Aquarius moon. I've done Gemini and I've done Capricorn. We are on Aquarius. My daughter is an Aquarius. All right. And we're on. All right. Know, grow, and let go. What does Aquarius need to know today? Where's my fucking phone? Hold on, let me see if I can find my phone really quick. Just in case somebody's coming through. Okay. What does Aquarius need to know right now? All right, if the reading is resonating, please hit that like. If you're liking the vibe, please hit that like. What does Aquarius need to know right now? What does Aquarius need to know right now? What does Aquarius need to know right now? I'm doing signs right now. If you want a reading, you gotta pay for one, love. All right, Aquarius. Moonology, take out time to breathe. Soul's journey, love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Power, surrender. Surrender to play. Take a break from overthinking a goal. Do something fun. Play is a time for recreation and rejuvenation. So this blue card on the table just lets me know that you need some meditation and some rest and some relaxation in your life. I feel like a lot of you guys are trying to manifest love right now, and it's coming as soon as you take that self-care. Because every time you want love, right, you know it all starts from that self-love. So, stop working and start playing some more right now, Aquarius. You're doing a little bit too much. A lot of you guys need to consume a little bit more water and think about what you're consuming as far as food. Are you getting enough water every day? Are you eating wholesome foods every day? I feel like a lot of you guys need a cleansing or a detoxing as far as the Aquariuses that are watching this right now. A lot of you guys are trying to manifest love, but you haven't really taken the time to love yourself. Again, there's some fears and some shit as far as the ones that are in a relationship currently. There's some underlying fears because of some past shit, and you can't let that past baggage or those past problems interrupt the situation that you got going on right now. If you're not in a relationship, Aquarius, then that's probably why your relationships aren't working as of yet, is because you're bringing up past shit, or you're bringing up your traumas. You haven't completely healed or done that shadow work that you needed done to let that love come in fully. So once you start working on yourself, it's like a magnet. Once you start working on yourself and loving yourself and start getting to know yourself, stop working so hard to control how this happens. I feel like you're wanting to control it. You can't control it. The love is going to come in once you start loving yourself and taking it easy and trusting. There's a huge lack of trust here. You're being very, very impatient when you need to just surrender to the divine and surrender the divine timing of things. It's not going to happen exactly how you want it to happen, Aquarius. And you have to stop communicating from a place of emotion and a place of play and love. There's some inner child healing that needs to be happening, and that's why relationships aren't working. Is because of the baggage, is because of that past trauma, because of those past relationships, because of some past abuse that you have not healed from, that you have not completely loved yourself now, because of that past shit, and because your complete inability to trust. Look at all that blue. Look at that blue. Love, play, bright side. You need a gratitudes list you need to work on. Communicate from a place of clarity and not a place of emotion. And then the love will come in. Already done, Gemini. I'm sorry. And I see Taurus a lot, so I'm doing Taurus next. Just like any other collective reading, Sarah. All right, Taurus is up. Aquarius, love yourself and then the love will come in. Stop worrying so much. Stop being impatient. All right, we're on Taurus. What does Taurus need to know right now? What does Taurus need to know right now? What does Taurus need to know right now? Taurus, what does Taurus need to know? What does Taurus need to know right now? I'm not doing personal readings, not for free. All right, Taurus. Moonology. Be bold and make the first move. Yes, I've already done Capricorn. Service. I feel good when I can help others. Surrender to people pleasing. Speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make others feel happy. All right. So you do want to be of service. You are an empath. You are giving. You are nurturing. There's some shyness as far as someone that you're wanting to be with, or some shyness as far as a goal that you're wanting to acquire, though. But you just have to get over that fear and be the first one to do it. If there's someone that you have like in the friend zone, then you have to attack that relationship and be the one to make that move. Shoot your shot, Taurus. I feel like you're letting pride get in your way as far as your endeavors. You're definitely letting pride get in your way as far as your endeavors. You do have a codependency issue too. You need people to need you. So when you go into this service, this thing that you want to do to where you want to give, make sure that you're receiving as well. I feel like you're prone to having toxic people around you, Taurus. You're prone to having toxic people around you, and just because you're a giver, you'll be of service to these people. They're draining to you. They do not provide the things that you provide. They do not provide the healing essence that you provide, Taurus. What they're doing is they're sucking it away from you. You know who I'm talking about. Some of you guys just need to be bold and move away from someone who is draining you of your energy right now, Taurus. I feel like there's some fear as far as a business that you want to start, or as far as your career right now. And if you're wanting to quit your job to start like a spiritual business or a spiritual practice, that's okay. There's some fears behind it, but it's okay. There needs to be an equal give and take. If you're in a relationship right now, Taurus, there needs to be an equal give and take. I feel like you're giving, but there isn't any take. I feel like a lot of this is going to lead to a stress that's going to lead to a health issue if you stop being hard-headed and just keep doing the thing that's making you insane. The stress is going to lead to a health issue if you don't distance yourself from these people that are not as loving as you. Please don't spam while I'm reading. I don't even know what you're doing until I come back to it anyway, so. Where my Taurus is at. I've already done Gemini. I don't know, where are you from? I'm a lot older than I look, though. All right, Taurus. All right, so if it's a love situation, you got to be the one to make that first move. If it's a job situation, don't be afraid to quit your job to do this whatever spiritual practice thing that you want to do. If you have people in your life that are draining your energy, you have to be brave enough to be the one to move away from those energies, or else it's going to cause a health issue for you. No, I just don't. Spamming is just seeing the word Pisces and the word Scorpio 20 million times. It kind of disconnects me from the reading that I'm doing. And it's like I'm not gonna ask for the next sign until I'm done with this reading. So you can put Virgo 20 times, but I'm still not gonna ask until I'm done with Taurus. My focus is Taurus right now. So I appreciate the likes and everything like that, but I would like for you to respect the fact that I'm reading for Taurus right now. It's fine. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate that. Okay, now that we're done with Taurus, can I get another sign? First one. Libra! Libra's up. All right, so I am currently on Libra. Please do not spam me with signs until I'm done with Libra. My focus is Libra right now. My hip is doing old lady stuff. does Libra need to know right now? Thank you, Amazon. What does Libra need to know right now? This is for Libra. What does Libra need to know right now? I'm not doing personal readings. Please stop spamming my comments. I'm doing Libra right now. Thank you. Thank you. Good morning. Good morning. What does Libra need to know right now? Good morning. What does Libra need to know right now? All right. Libra, first card. Adjustments are required from the Moonology. Soul's journey. Courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. Surrender to joy. A key to positive change in your life is to let joy in and savor it. Indulge in random acts of smiling during both the hard and easy times. Keep surrendering to more joy. I feel like there's some hard times that you're going through right now. I feel like you're working really hard right now, Libra, and you need some rest in your life. There's a root chakra blockage going on with my Libras right now. So you really need some grounding and just kind of chill. Some adjustments need to be made as far as your life right now. I feel like there isn't a balance. Some overthinking, a lot of negative overthinking right now. You really need to surrender that, release it. Some healing and shadow work needs to be happening as far as my Libras. I don't know what's going on. It's because it's collective. A lot of people are going through a lot of different shit right now, but you're going through something right now, and you need to find the strength and the courage to move away from it. There's a lot of negative overthinking. I feel like a lot of you guys may be going through a depression right now because of a situation. There's a lot of anxiety because of a situation. And it looks like the key is just kind of seeing it in a different perspective. A lot of my Libras are going through a tower moment right now where things are kind of falling apart, but in reality it's the things that need to happen in order to create the foundation that should have been created in the first place. Some of you guys are on a rocky foundation and it needs to be readjusted, and there's some fear behind that readjustment. But if you start looking at it as it being your path to the greater good, you'll start feeling that joy behind it. Start being mindful of your vibration. I feel like a lot of you guys, even in the car, like going back and forth to work, it's that negative thought process that's got you down a lot. And shadow work is scary. I feel like a lot of my Libras are trying shadow work or trying to meditate, but the thoughts that pop up are really scary, and you kind of distance yourself from it. But when you're in a meditation, you're supposed to feel those feelings. You're supposed to have those thoughts. And the reason why you're having those thoughts is so that you can discern which ones are real and you can release and let go, and which ones are ones that we actually have to heal from. So, you have a crown chakra blockage and a root chakra blockage right now, Libra. So, from the bottom to the top. And that's why things are rocky right now, because your foundation isn't solid, and your mind isn't clear. Where's my Libras? You're welcome. All right, Cancer's next. That was Libra. Cancer is next. What do I recommend? Keep doing the shadow work. It's that shadow work you're afraid of. It's sitting in those thoughts and realizing which ones are real and which ones aren't, and the ones you need to heal from and the ones that you don't. That's my recommendation, is more shadow work. Find that negative thought pattern. We need to control that negative thought pattern. Some Libras need some counseling, therapy, something to get a hold of that thought pattern. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm on Cancer right now. No, grow, and let go. I'll flash you my personal reading prices again. Right now, I'm on Cancer. What does Cancer need to know right now? What does Cancer need to know right now? What does Cancer need to know right now? Thank you for the likes. I appreciate it, everybody. Oof. What does Cancer need to know right now? Cancer. Fuck. First card. The answers you need are coming. Soul's journey. Guilt. I release my belief that no longer assists in my soul's growth. Surrender to the wisdom of your body. Listen to your body's message about a person or a situation. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. If you're energized and happy, move forward. Okay, so some of you guys are just moving in to some abilities that you may not have known that you have. Some of you guys may suffer from some anxiety and depression and not knowing that it's not you all the time, that it's the people that you're around a lot of the times. You're holding on to a lot of past trauma, and that's why you're not being able to discern what's yours and what's not. Who am I on to go? Cancer. Yeah, so you're mad intuitive, Cancer. You're mad intuitive, and you pick up a lot of signs and signals, and sometimes it makes you feel like you're going crazy. Sometimes you can feel it in your gut, and you're mistaking it for something else. You don't have gut issues, Cancer. Something's trying to tell you something. I feel like you guys have some strong ancestors that be coming through, and you can feel them like with a ringing in the air or a feeling in the gut or a shiver or something physically you can feel, and you've been ignoring that. You've been ignoring that because you can't fully trust, because you're holding on to some past traumas, Cancer, or because because of a lack of belief and faith. There's a lack of faith going on right now with my Cancers. You need to hone in on these abilities. You need to meditate and ground and ask your ancestors what they're trying to tell you right now. What is this feeling in my gut? When I'm around this person, why do I feel this way? When I'm around this person, why do I feel that way? Discernment is the key right now, Cancer. You're feeling a whole bunch of things and you don't know what's going on, and it's making you feel like you're mentally ill, when really it's this bitch over here that you're sucking up all her fucking energy. Some people are put in your life to for you to help them. I feel like you've gone through a lot, and there's some imposter syndrome going on right now because you feel like, oh, I've done all this shitty shit. Who am I to tell people, or who am I to help people, and who am I? When that's bullshit. You're carrying this guilt and this burden, and you need to release it, Cancer. You need to let go of that guilt and that burden and that fear and that trauma. It needs to be healed so that you can heal other people. These people that keep coming into your life that make you feel these feelings, Cancer. These feelings are not for no reason. You really need to have some stillness in your life so you can understand these messages that are coming in all the time. Mad intuitive, a little bit of a psychic ability for a lot of you guys, and you're mistaking it for someone else. You're mistaking it for something else. You're mistaking it for like a mental illness or a depression or an anxiety. It's not you, it's them. Some practices need to be made. You need to start believing more and having more faith in your capabilities, Cancer. Where's my Cancers at? I'm focusing on Cancer right now. All right, give me some likes, hit me an emoji, let me know if it's resonating. What y'all feeling guilty about? Do you feel those feelings in your body? Are you understanding the messages that your ancestors are trying to send you? Or are you just mistaking them for being a weirdo? Are you playing the lottery? I don't ask what kind of question is that? My readings are towards spiritual growth and personal growth. If you book a personal reading, you can decide whether you want it done here on the live, or I can just shoot you a video. Yeah, you got to let go of that guilt. It depends. If you want a video chat, bitch, if you don't get out of here with that fucking witchcraft shit, what the fuck are you doing in here? Please don't get my warm tone miscommunicated. I'm from East Oakland. I will cuss your ass the fuck out in here. If you don't like it, you can scroll past it. I talk nice and gentile because I'm a fucking healer. But don't try me. All right. What sign am I doing next? Scorpio. Scorpio, hot on the money. I already did Gemini. does Scorpio need to know right now? Okay, hold on. For everybody just coming in, sorry, let me update you. I've done Cancer. I've done Capricorn. I've done Gemini. I've done Libra. Damn, we've done all these already. I've done Taurus. And I've done Aquarius. We are currently on Scorpio. Please don't ask me to do another sign until I'm done with Scorpio. I'd like to focus on Scorpio right now. So if you're a Scorpio, please hit that like. Come on in. Send me that energy. We're reading for Scorpio right now. What does Scorpio need to know right now? What does Scorpio need to know right now? What does Scorpio need to know right now? All right, Scorpio. A personal issue reaches a resolution. I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. Surrender to negative thinking. You have control over your thoughts. When negative thoughts surface, say thank you for sharing and quickly refocus those affirmations. All right, so some of us are going through something with either someone else or it's a personal issue that's making us sick with worry lately. You guys are also blocked from top to bottom. So there's also a crown chakra and a root chakra blockage with my Scorpios as well. You're sick with worry about either a relationship. A lot of you guys, it's because of a personal relationship that you're going through. And you're just worried, but a resolution will come. Either you'll choose to break away from it or the love will be rekindled in that situation. But I feel like you're feeling, sorry to say, but a lot of your guys' situation that you're feeling so bad about isn't as bad as you think it is. Some of you guys are going through a petty squabble with someone that there just needs to be some open communication. The communication is shitty. So if you're going through a situation with someone to where you're worried about the relationship, it's because of a lack of communication or because of a misunderstanding. It's just because somebody's not seeing it the way that it really is, or somebody's not telling a complete truth, Scorpio. And I don't know if it's you or the other person. I feel like the other person could be a Cancer sign or somewhere in that area. And you feel like the love is gone, the love is lost, or whatever it is. But it isn't. It's just a miscommunication, Scorpio. It's a deep miscommunication. If it's not a relationship that you're worrying about, then you just need to surrender that worry and know that you are loved and surrounded by love. That negative thinking pattern as far as undeservedness needs to stop, because you do deserve the things that you want. I don't know where that thinking of you not deserving or why can't I have this is coming from. You're manifesting from that place. So if you're constantly in a negative thought pattern about the situation, you're going to create that negativity, Scorpio. I feel like there's somebody that you just need to sit down and have a conversation with, whether it be your boss, your lover, a family member, just to rekindle that. I feel like something has taken your strength from you. And a lot of it is your own mind. Okay, yeah, and you're empathetic as fuck, as we can see with the empathy card right here. But if you want a resolution, you just have to be open to seeing the other person's side. I feel like some stubbornness is going on. You don't want to admit that maybe you were wrong, or the other person doesn't want to admit that they're wrong. Somebody's wrong in this situation, and they don't want to fucking admit it. And that's how you guys can rekindle, is just to sit down and say, I'm wrong, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm wrong. I'm telling you, it will fix it. If someone's mad at you right now, Scorpio, I'm telling you, it'll fix it if you just go, my bad. It'll fix it. If your man is mad at you, if your girl is mad at you, a simple, my bad, everything will be all right, we'll fix it. They're just looking for that affection. All right, so you need a resolution, Scorpio. Communication. You are empathetic. Stop with the negative thought pattern. Love, 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 and love will come in. All right, that's Scorpio. Who's next? Pisces. Pisces is next. I've done Aquarius. I've done Scorpio. I've done Taurus. I've done Libra. I've done Gemini. I've done Capricorn. And I've done Cancer. Right now we are on the Pisceans. Personals go as such. I have not done Sagittarius. What does Pisces need to know right now? Thank you for the likes. I appreciate it. If it resonates, please like. Yeah, these are my live prices. My website prices, those are for like hour readings. What does Pisces need to know right now? What does Pisces need to know right now? Pisces. I'm not doing personal readings. I'm doing Pisces. Uh-oh. Currently on Pisces. I'm I've done Cancer already. Currently on Pisces. Yay. Alright, this is better. Change of energy, change of pace. Alright, Pisces. A new start is coming. Adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. Surrender to defensiveness. I get this one all the time. Defensiveness is a sign of weakness. To communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered and hear someone out. Then offer a clear, non-defensive response. All right, so we've been going through it, Pisces. I feel like you've been going through a lot. But change is coming. Success is coming. I feel like the sun is going to be shining on your side. That fulfillment that you have been trying to manifest, it's coming. Don't be impatient. Don't lose that disconnect. Don't lose that faith. And when you start being impatient and you feel like things aren't going in the way that you're trying to control them to go, Pisces, don't be defensive to the people around you that love you the most. I feel like you're working so hard and you want to create these changes in your life that you'll just kind of run anybody over and just kind of be like, this is what I'm going to do. Fuck you. This is, my business, or this is whatever. But don't be so defensive. Not everybody's trying to attack you about what it is that you're trying to do. I feel like you push away some good love and some good help because you want to control every aspect about what's happening. Because you've gone through some shit and you don't trust anything. You feel like if you just do it yourself, it's going to happen the way that you want it to happen. And that's not exactly how success happens. You really got to believe in the divine. You really have to connect back to your faith and not do everything. Because if you keep doing everything, if you keep pushing and trying to control, you're going to burn yourself out before you reach that fulfillment. I feel like even when you take a break, you don't take a break. I feel like you feel guilty for taking a break a lot of the times, Pisces. But the success is coming. You don't have to force this success. When people talk to you, you don't have to be so defensive about what it is that you're trying to do. Just keep doing it. You're powerful and you're creative and you're very passionate about the things that you want to do. But you're also very hard-headed. And you do move forward too hard and too fast to where you may burn yourself out. When you communicate from a place of, this is that action that I want to happen right now. Are you listening? Can you understand? And when people don't jump to it, then you get defensive about it. When you need to communicate from more of a place of love and not so sharp. There's a sharp communication going. And it's because you've been through some shit. It's because you've seen some shit. And you know the direction that you want to go. You have your head on. You really know the things that you want. And you're like, why the fuck don't I have it already? And it's because you're trying to force it and you're trying to control it. You have to co-create with the divine and with whoever your higher power is. Or whoever this partner is that you have on your side that you get so defensive towards. I feel like you get very defensive toward the people that are the closest to you, Pisces. And honestly, it's because you want the best for them. You want the best for them, so you wish they would just fucking listen. But you can't control everything. You can't make that other person's life go the way that you want. You can only control your life. You can only lead by example. You can't tell somebody else how their life should be, Pisces. You can only lead by that example, Pisces. All right, so Pisces, you're going through a lot. You're going through a lot. But that fulfillment is coming. You have to have faith. You have to have faith. You have to have faith. You have to have faith and stop trying to control how it's going to happen, Pisces. Stop trying to control how it's going to happen. Where are my Pisces at? Please stop spamming with your sign. I'm on Pisces right now. Let me know if that resonated. Are you mad defensive? Are you mad defensive, Pisces? Are you waiting for this new beginning? Tell me about this new beginning when it comes up. It's coming. It's coming. And it's going to come because you love more and not be so defensive all the time. I get this card at least, well, now it's like once a month, but it was like weekly. I would get this card. It's coming, Kenya. All right, who am I doing next? Leo. Leo is up. I'm currently reading for Leo. Please stop spamming your sign. If you have a question, I'll answer a question. But I'm currently reading for Leo. Currently reading for Leo. Where my Leo's at, hit that like. Give me that energy. Send it over. Hello, hello. Where's my Leos? What does Leo need to know right now today? What does Leo need to know right now today? What does Leo need to know right now? I've already done Cancer. Please don't drop your sign. I'm doing Leo. I'm doing Leo currently. What does Leo need to know right now? I feel like we're doing Pisces still. All right, Leo. A time to give rather than take. Soul's journey. You got Judgment. I understand that everyone has their unique path and challenges. Surrender to your desire to control people. Being over-controlling can sabotage relationships. To more effectively achieve your goals, back off, regroup, and give the situation more breathing room. All right. So, there is a person or a situation that you're judging too harshly right now, Leo. There's a person or a situation, the situation or the person could be you, that you are judging too harshly right now. They're also, and you're trying to also control the outcome of that situation. And unfortunately, it's not going to go in the manner that you want it to go. Especially since you're trying to force it and control it to go in that way. It's not going to happen the way that you want it to go. You need to see it in a different way. You need to give it some time. You need to give it some love. You need to give it some patience. Whatever the situation is that you're judging so harshly, whether it be you or another person or a situation, you are trying to control it. You're trying to control the way that it goes. It's not going to go the way that you want it to go, and you need to be okay with that. Leo, you need to be okay with that. The fact that you can't control the situation. I feel like a lot of you are being manipulated right now by someone, and you know you're being manipulated by someone. I feel like a lot of you guys have someone that's toxic in your life and they keep dragging you back in. Whether it be a fuck boy or whatever the fuck it is. But they keep dragging you back in. And, you don't share this relationship with other people because you know you're going to be judged for it. You know, if you tell your friends that you got back with old boy, they're going to judge you for it. You know, if you tell your mom or your dad that you got back with this chick, they're going to judge you for it. Because they're toxic. Every time you go back, it ends the same motherfucking way. There needs to be some balance, Leo. And unfortunately, Leo, some of us Leos in this room need to understand that we may be the toxic one in the relationship. Because of your need to control and your judginess. And some of you guys can be inconsiderate. Some of you guys give more than some of you guys take more than you give, Leo. And that's a lot of the reasons why you can't control the relationships to go the way that you want, is because you're not considering the other person a lot. You're just kind of judging them on what you feel and not what's really real, Leo. Sorry to break that to you. So for a lot of you Leos, it's yourself that you're judging too harshly. You have judgments towards yourself. And it's because you keep going back to a situation that's toxic, Leo. You keep going back to a situation that's manipulating you. Or you're staying in a situation that's manipulating you. And you feel like if you leave, people are going to judge you. And you feel like if you stay, people are going to judge. Who fucking cares? Are you happy? Are you happy in this situation? And these cards are telling me no. And you're trying to make it into a situation that you want it to be, and you cannot mold this situation into what you want it to be. It's not going to happen. So whether it's a person, whether it's a job, whatever it is, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Where my Leo's at? Back and forth 3 years. Cut it. Cut it. I'm telling you. It's hard. It's hard. It's not going to change. It's never going to change. They're going to keep manipulating you. They're going to keep making you feel loved for a minute, and then 10 minutes later, you're going to be like, oh, this is why I left this motherfucker. Or this is why I'm always unhappy. Because of this shit right here. Let me try to change it. It's not going to change. It's not going to change. All right, that's Leo. I'm sorry, babies. Who do I got next? Aries. Aries in the house. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. I've done Aquarius already. I've done Taurus already. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. We are on Aries. For the people coming in, I've done Pisces, Cancer, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Taurus, Scorpio, and Aquarius. I'm currently on Aries. Please do not spam me with your sign or with questions. I don't do free readings. Right now, I would like to focus on Aries. These are my live prices. If you want an in-depth personal reading where I read for like an hour and I flip like a million cards, then you need to go to the hoodrathippie.com. But right now, those are my live prices. And we are on Aries. What does Aries need to know right now? What does Aries need to know right now? does Aries need to know right now? What does Aries need to know right now? All right, Aries. Your commitment is being tested. Soul's journey. Envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. Surrender to resentments. Holding on to resentments only poisons you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward towards positive situations in your life. I feel like you're going through a repetitive cycle right now to where you keep falling back into the same stupid shit. There's definitely a root chakra blockage going on with my Aries right now. You're jealous of something. There's some instability going on right now. For a lot of you, trigger warning, there's some abuse, whether you're abusing a substance or there's some abuse going on in your life. There's a dependency issue or a codependency issue where some healing and some detoxing needs to happen, Aries. I'm feeling a lot of you guys, you're self-medicating with alcohol because of a depression, because of negative thinking, because your life isn't where you thought it was going to be, because you're looking at your past self and you're comparing yourself to where you think you should be, Aries. Some of you guys, it's not alcohol, it's something else. It's another type of addiction to get you to not think about the things in your life that you want to think about. Some meditation and some healing needs to be happening. I feel like one thing after another keeps happening and happening and happening. And what we need to do, Aries, is sit down and ask ourselves, what are we creating ourselves? This pile of shit that just keeps piling up. What part of it are we creating ourselves? There needs to really be some internal dialogue and you really need to go within and look at yourself. A mirror needs to be put up to the Aries. Because until you do that, those repetitive cycles are going to keep on happening. They're going to keep happening. You can't drink it away. You can't mask it. You can't keep working and thinking that if I just keep working, my success is going to come, but I'm never going to heal from this past trauma. I'm never going to detox from this thing that I overconsume. And it doesn't have to be drugs. It doesn't have to be alcohol. It could be food. Whatever it is, there's an overconsumption happening, and it's blocking you from your manifestations right now, Aries. It's blocking you. So, some grounding needs to be had. Some reflection needs to happen. I feel like you're blaming everybody for everything instead of going, fuck, I did that shit. Or I let that shit happen. Instead of doing that. Because that's scary, or it makes you feel cringy, or however it makes you feel to just look at yourself and go, fuck, I let it happen to me again. Or I put myself in that situation. Or I'm consuming unhealthy things and this is why I feel bad all the time. Or I haven't got my ass up off the fucking couch or whatever, and this is why I feel bad all the time. Or I'm consuming too many murder mysteries or too much crime dramas or too much dramatic shit, and that's why I feel sad all the time. I don't know what it is you're consuming, but you're consuming it too much, and it's depressing you. Where my Aries at? Oh no, I'm a hood rat, baby, East Side, Oakland. All right. You're welcome. Okay, who's next? Who's next? You're welcome. Virgo. Virgo is up. That's my sign. Hello, Earth signs. Hello, Earth signs. All right. Everybody coming in. I've done Aries. Well, actually, let's tell you what I haven't done. Let's tell you what I haven't done. I haven't done Virgo, which I'm currently on. And I haven't done Sag, which will be next. Okay? So, if you haven't been here, please don't flood me with your sign. I need to focus on Virgo right now. So I got Virgo and I got Sag after that, and then I'm open for readings. I'm always open for readings. All right, Virgo. What does Virgo need to know right now? Let me fix that. Uh-oh. Hold on. Maybe if I twist it. There we go. How about there? Is that better? I've done all the signs, Taurus. I've done all the signs. I'm on Virgo, and then I got Sagittarius. What does Virgo need to know right now? What does Virgo need to know right now? What does Virgo need to know right now? All right, Virgo. You and your loved ones are safe. Loneliness. I know that I'm never alone. Surrender to fear. Let go of fearful stories you are telling yourself. Stay in the moment. Focus on solutions and celebrate every baby step forward. All right. So some of you guys are in a deep fear as far as some loved ones, maybe your kids, maybe because of the virus, maybe you're just a germaphobe or whatever it's happening. But there's a deep fear as far as your family members. I don't know if you have a sick family member going on right now, but you have to get over that worry. You're sick with worry as far as your family members, and you're only worrying yourself. There's nothing really serious to worry about. Some of you guys are trying to create babies. You want to know if you're going to be fertile, and the reason why there's some fear behind that. And the reason why you're feeling lonely right now is because you're not expressing your true desires to the people around you right now, Virgo. You're afraid to say something. You're afraid to speak up about something right now. What's that all about? I feel like you have passions and you're confident and everything's sort of okay right now. It doesn't seem to be too much of an instability, but there's something you're holding in that you want out. You're not speaking a true desire. Or there's someone around you that's not speaking up for what they really truly desire. And there's a fear behind it. So if you have someone close to you feel like is distancing themselves, it's because they're afraid to communicate with you. It's because they're afraid to talk to you. And if you have something that you're holding inside, it's just going to continue to burn you up until you let it out, Virgo. I feel like a lot of you guys are keeping a secret, and you feel like you can, if you just hold on to this secret, your life's going to be okay. But the truth is going to set you free, Virgo. No, you can. The truth is going to set you free. I feel like a lot of you guys are on the verge of burnout with this worry. Your family and your loved ones are going to be okay. You don't have to worry about that so much. This feeling of loneliness is coming from you holding stuff inside and not really being truthful to the people around you. And just be honest with how you truly feel. Don't be afraid to tell people how you really feel. And what's weird is because you're not usually like that. So what you're trying to hold in right now, you think is like it's so huge that you can't let it out, but you can let it out. You can let it out. You've also lost some disconnect with your spirit guides because of this fear, because you haven't trusted them and they keep telling you that it's going to be okay. You need to reconnect with your spirit guides or your higher power, your higher self, whoever it is. Some stillness, some meditation needs to be had, because you are also intuitive. You also get messages, Virgo. Mad intuitive. But you don't listen half the time to the messages that come in, because you feel like you can control it a different way, or you want to see for yourself, Virgo. You want to see for yourself, and usually when you go to see for yourself, you get burned, and then you're feeling like shit. So this loneliness is coming from you just not letting out what you truly desire. And just communicate. I feel like a lot of you guys need some meditation and some detoxing. A lot of water consumption. A lot of you guys have not been consuming enough water. All right, Adam, I see you. Adama, I'm sorry. Okay, so throat chakra healing needs to happen for my Virgos, and some sacral chakra healing needs to happen. A lot of you guys aren't speaking up as far as your sexuality and what you want as far as sex. There's someone that you're wanting some sexy time with and you're not saying anything about it, or there's something that you're wanting to do differently sexually, or you're feeling afraid to express yourself sexually. You're feeling like if you tell people about this thing, you're going to be looked at differently, but it's not the case. It's not the case. Express yourself, express yourself, express yourself. That's Virgo. All right, since I only got Sag left, Adama, I'm going to do Sag, and then I'm going to do your love reading. Okay? So last but not least, we have Sagittarius. You're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. And I'm going to have to go and get that deck up there for Adama. What does Sag need to know right now? What does Sagittarius need to know right now? You're welcome. welcome. You're welcome. What does Sagittarius need to know right now? Megan, you might have missed your sign already. I'm doing Sagittarius. It's the last sign, and then I got a Dama's love reading after that. What does Sag need to know right now? All right, Sag, first card, don't let your past hold you back. Second card is acceptance. I'm learning to accept the things that I cannot change. Surrender to creativity. Let your imagination soar. Stay open in all creative ideas about how to pursue your dreams and solve your problems. Okay, so you feel like you're stuck in the path. You feel like you're not growing. You feel like your purpose isn't right in front of you, but it is. You really need to accept the things that you can and change about your life or about yourself so that you can continue to grow. I see some strength and some growth and some acceptance and some, but not lacking any challenges. Okay, not lacking any challenges. So whatever it is that you keep worrying about, you just have to accept that it's not going to change. Sagittarius, it's not going to change. You do live in the past a lot. You do live in the past a lot, and you have some regrets that you're holding on to, and it keeps you in an angry place, Sagittarius. Some shadow work needs to be happening so you can let go of these past regrets or this grief or this trauma or whatever it is, because there's a lot of past stuff that's holding you back. There's a lot of things that you cannot accept. There's a lot of stuff that was brought to the light that kind of just blindsided you for a lot of you, that you feel like it's going to stunt your growth, but it's not. It's meant for your growth. All the things that happen to you, all that shitty shit, we need to sit down and meditate on it so we know why it was put in our path and why it made us stronger. You're looking at life as a half-empty situation right now. Everything that comes to you, don't have to get into victim mode about it, Sagittarius. I feel like sometimes you get into victim mode about things, and it's hard for you to accept things, and you just kind of wear these rose, or you blind yourself to things because it's hard for you to accept things. It's hard for you to accept changes. Change is hard for you, and change is going to be a part of your soul's growth. You do have purpose. You do have I feel like you want to be a problem solver, and you can't solve everyone's problems. As soon as you accept the things that you cannot change, Sagittarius, all of that growth will start to happen. As soon as you sit and be like, okay, the past is the past. I'm going to start healing from it right now. I'm going to start looking at it in a way so that I can see how I can use it to help other people, Sagittarius. Then you'll start to really see the light and see what your purpose is. Some of you guys are really stuck in, what's my purpose? What's my purpose? Your purpose is to go within and see why you've gone through all this stuff and how it's meant to help other people, Sagittarius. There's something in your life right now that you feel like you can change, and it's not going to change. I don't know if it's a situation, and it's not going to change because it's in the past for a lot of you. A lot of you guys, it's a past thing. It happened in the past. And it can't change because it's in the past. And you're holding on to it so tightly. Some of you guys are holding on to past relationships or old relationships or relationships that are dying. And that's why you can't move forward. That's what's stunting your growth, is holding on to all that past trauma or a relationship that's going nowhere. Or holding on to a job that you've had for so long. A lot of you Sagittarius is, oh, I've been in it for so long. You feel like you've invested so much into this person or this career or this situation. You feel like you've invested so much that you're gonna be at a loss when you move away from it, but you're not. Think about all the lessons and the things that you've learned from this situation, and then move away from it? What have you learned from this shit and then move away from it? How can I take these things that I've learned and help other people? Instead of just sitting in victim mode and being like, fuck, everything keeps happening to me. Why does everything keep happening to me? Because you keep saying that aloud and you're affirming it and manifesting it. Because you're affirming it when you're going, oh, here we go again. Yeah. Spirit's going to come through and be like, yep, okay, again and again. Until you let it go or until you accept it. Until you accept it is what it is. Sagittarius, the growth is coming, the change is coming. Acceptance. All right, that's Sag. All right, I'm on Adama. I've done all the signs. So I'm going to grab this deck for Adama. I'm going to do her love reading, and then you guys let me know. Give me 1 second. I will be back. All right, I'm currently reading. Do you want to go live with me, or are you cool right there, Adama? Please let me know if I'm saying your name wrong. Are you currently in a relationship? Okay. Thank you to my spirit guides and Adama Brown spirit guides for guiding me through this reading today. She wants to know about love. What can we tell Adama about love? Let me just clear it really quick. Where's my bell? What does my shirt mean? It means witches be shopping at the dollar store. We be shopping at the dollar store. Candles and shit. All right, Adama. What does Alma need to know right now? What can we tell Adama about love? What can we tell Adama about love right now? Take a look at your pick picture one more time. Oh, you got glasses on. Donna Brown. What can we tell her about love today? Okay. I do see love coming in for you. You have been trying to manifest love. And it is coming in. But there's some things that you need to know, though. I feel like there's some things that you need to know about yourself before it fully comes in. There is definitely a heart chakra blockage. Your ability to let love in and let love out because of trust issues. Your trust issues coming from you just not knowing and you wanting to know. I feel like you're mad intuitive and you want to know everything all the time, Adama, and you just can't know all the things all the time. You want to know who the person is. You want to know how they're going to come in. You want to know exactly how it's going to happen, and it's going to be so divine when this love comes in. You're going to be blindsided about this relationship when it finally comes in, because you're finally going to start listening to your guides and start regaining that faith again. I feel like your guides have been trying to tell you. They have been trying to tell you. They've been trying to tell you what it is that's been blocking you from your abundance and from this love, but you're refusing to see what it truly is, which is crazy, because look at that intuition. Look at that intuition. So your guides are there. They're trying to show you what it is that's blocking you from this love and this relationship. But you're refusing to see the light. You're refusing to see the light. And what you're refusing to see is that sometimes what you're refusing to see is that sometimes you deserve more than what you're wanting. I feel like you're setting your limitations are a little bit low right now. I feel like you need to believe more in what you deserve. Don't settle for what you don't deserve, Adama. Your spirit guys keep telling you that you keep settling, and the reason why things aren't working is because it's not meant for you, because you deserve more. You deserve more. You definitely deserve more. Your dreams are going to come true. Everything that you want and everything you desire, you can have it. You have to get rid of that feeling of undeservingness. There's a feeling of undeservingness there, Adama. And your guides keep telling you, you deserve this. You deserve more than this. Stop settling for this or that. Put your eye on something else, something bigger and brighter, and believe that you can have that. These dreams and these decisions, quit deciding on something lower than what you deserve. You need to have bigger goals and bigger dreams and bigger expectations from the people who you choose to love. You need to trust and have faith that you can have that, Adama. And you need to trust and have faith in the person that is brought into your life. Whatever it is that's keeping you from trusting, this heart chakra and this throat chakra blockage that you have, your guides can tell you what's going on here. I feel like there's a deep connection with your guides, and you're just not seeing the sides. You're just not listening, because you would rather settle for something because you don't feel like you deserve more. Where's Adama? Dima. Adema. Wait, no, I'm speaking to Adama right now. I'm speaking the one who cash apped me. Where are you at? Yeah, Adama. So, meditate. The love that comes in has to be equal to what you're putting out, Adama. If it's not equal, cut it out. Cut it off. Don't settle. Don't be like, oh, well, if I give more, then they'll give more. No. Don't settle. Please. Connect with your spirit guides and start seeing the things about yourself that they're trying to tell you about. They're trying to help you grow and see that you deserve a lot more than what you're wanting to settle for here. When this person comes in, it's not going to be in a manner that you think. It's not going to be someone that you were wishing and hoping for. It's going to be completely different than how you're expecting it to go. Because you're going to finally start doing these self-love practices that your guides have been telling you to do. You're going to finally do those self-love practices, and you're going to exude this love, and you're going to attract the things that you want instead of chasing them. You're going to attract them instead of chase them. Does that resonate for you, hon? So just don't settle for less. Connect with your guides. Meditate. You're mad intuitive. They connect with you. Yeah. And your guides are sick of it. Let me tell you. Your guides are tired of that shit. They keep trying to teach you. It's like these lessons that you keep learning. Every time you settle, you learn a new lesson. And your guides are like, see? Don't settle again. All right, general. Now you want a gen. All right, general for Adama. We are going to be using True Heart Intuitive Tarot. I love this deck. If you don't know who Rachel True is, Google it. What does Adama need to know right now? This is a general for Adama. What does she need to know right now today? Thank you to my spirit guides, and Adama's spirit guides, for guiding me through this reading. What does she need to know right now today? Adama, it's the same reading all over again. All right, so that is so fucking funny. Where is it? So here you are with your dog. All right, see that dog right there? And this is just you learning and like keeping the faith. And then we have that fool. There's your dog. All right, there's your dog. So your guides are strong. So the faith is gone. The faith is gone because you've gone through some rocky shit. You may be going through some rocky shit. Okay? But, like I said, once you start working on yourself, once you go within and started accepting yourself, that intuition, mad intuitive, man. Mad intuitive. Okay? So once you start working on that intuition, once you start taking those spiritual baths, start loving yourself more, stop being in that glass half empty, stop accepting things that you, stop taking things that you're not supposed to take in, stop settling for things that put you in this space, make you feel like this. As soon as you start this healing process, here it comes, baby. Here it comes. Here it comes. Your cuppeth has runneth over, Adama. Your cup will be full. That love, that acceptance, that joy, that abundance, that togetherness, that connection that you've been yearning for. You cannot manifest this from a place of desperation, okay? Things are going to have to fall apart a little bit. Things are going to have to change. Things are going to have to change. You have to keep that faith and just keep pushing forward, though. Have faith, have faith. Even though you're mad, look at all these eyeballs. Look at all these eyeballs. We have an eyeball over here. Oh, sorry. All the eyeballs are right there. That's intuition. That's intuition. That's that evil eye seeing what's coming in. All right? You're mad intuitive. Mad intuitive. So you know. You don't need this reading. You could flip these fucking cards for your damn self. You could have flipped these cards from your damn self. So, have faith. Don't settle. Shit's going to stop being rocky as soon as you start detoxing. As soon as you cleanse. Shadow work. Stop accepting things that you know you don't deserve. Stop looking at yourself in a lighter space. Regaining that faith and that connection with your spirit guides. Regaining that connection and that faith with your spirit guides. All right, that's Adama. Anybody else? You're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. You are welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, if that's everybody, I can hear my husband and my toddler upstairs. So I'm going to go eat breakfast with them. If nobody else wants a reading, I'll be back. I don't know when. You can follow my YouTube channel, Hoodrat Hippie. I would do the shadow work reading first for all of you guys that need shadow work. It's a fucking doozy, I'm telling you. It's a doozy. You will cry. So go to my YouTube channel, Hoodrat Hippie. Ask me about my retreat, which is weed, wine, and whatnots. It's a 3-night full moon event where we smoke some weed and punch some shit and drink some wine and craft some shit. I am more than a tarot reader. I'm also a traditional Moki Kempo Kung Fu instructor, and I teach self-defense on these retreats. And we do a whole bunch of witchy shit. You do not have to identify as a witch, however. It's for spiritual women. Go through my feed and check it out. Witches, weed, wine, and whatnot. So follow me, Hoodrat Hippie Tarot on Instagram. Follow Witches, Weed, and Wine on Instagram. Follow Hoodrat Hippie on YouTube. Until next time, you guys have a wonderful day, and always be mindful of your growth. I hope you guys like my space. I hope you guys like my space.